Hi guys, 1st of May, Archiso. Yeah, it got in, right? Every first day of the month we get an Archiso release. ArcoLinux is built with the application called Archiso. So now we have an Archiso release, which is jumping from 52.1 to 53.1. So that's the jump. Do we need to do something for ArcoLinux, for Carly, for ALCI? That's always the jump, the thing you should have in mind if you're developing based on Archiso. So I was already doing my job basically, that is by changing the reference to Archiso. So this element, you can actually have a look at it like this. Git ahead. I had already changed a little bit from 51 to 53, 52, 53, 52, 53. So I even forgot something in there somewhere. But basically, that's all it is. There's not much to change, but ALCI is ArcoLinux with Calamares. If you want to be true to that objective, we should change. Yeah, we should change. Point. So, what is it you need to do? You need to check out just one, take one of them, and then compare and see what's the difference between the building, the Archiso folder we have, and the Archiso folder that's provided by ArcoLinux. Here we have the Archiso folder, right? 53, 53, 1, 52 used to be. We can also downgrade if we want to, but it's not there anymore. It has been replaced already because I updated with 53. So what I do, and maybe that's a good thing for you as well, open folder as root, I keep collecting these. Why collecting? Because I can keep comparing. Control C, Control V. And as of course for now too late, but not too late for the next video. Next Archiso, which will be 54. And then I can compare. Okay, so in here is the configuration relay. Don't need to be in here while I'm root. I'll just stay out of root permissions. And this is one folder I need to have. I take my super F5. Melt is loaded. I take directory. There's a way of thinking. This is the original one. Okay. That's to the left. And ALCI, just take one of them. ICI, this one for example. Also Archiso, the same kind of files. Okay. And you compare. That's it. Now we've made some decisions to be able to have an ArcoLinux on, working together with Calamares and on our systems. Made some decisions, SDM is there and so on. But we have to look past them and have to check out what else did they change. There is a reference to PAMAC init service, we have that as well. That's this guy, but we have changed it to have ArcoLinux keys or chaotic keys. They're not used, but they're in there if we want them. This is some text they provide. The only difference is for mobile broadband, WAN modems connects with the raw utility, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool, text, blah, blah. Doesn't really change our way of putting an ISO, of putting a system on a hard disk. But it's changed. We keep track of what is changed by ArcoLinux and we follow it. Okay, this is the location thing. Okay, fine. That's cool. Save. And all the rest, this one is also different. Why is this different? Because we take a cow space. We can have 4 gigabyte to install on our live environment. This is new. Reference, the number is new in the sense that a little bit bigger, like 4 times bigger. For some reason, you want to know, ask the guys at ArcoLinux. Cow space is better. Okay, bigger is better, they say always. Right, okay, good. And then we have the packages. Packages, these guys are all about USBs. I've seen. I've took a glance at the names, the content of it, and something about cards again, I think. Anyway, we do not think, we follow. That's the point in the Carly project and the point in ALCI project. It's not the point in ArcoLinux. There we do think, let's include this, let's include that, let's not include this, let's not include that. We do not follow ArcoLinux. Okay. Anything else? This is our Pacman stuff. It's normal that is different. And the profile def, nothing changed there. And these guys are our choices. It always boils down to choices. Let's do a refresh. And we're done, right? And the next thing is to compare it with the other two GitHubs, and that's it. So changes, better look to the left. So check, that's why it's different. That's the same. Password, that's why it's different. Shadow, that's why it's different. Anything blue here. Let's check it out, see that we made no typos. All cool, close. Packages, completely the same, right? The bunch is completely the same. And this is our stuff, to how to get an operating system on our machine. No, we're good. So this is the end of the video, but I'll just keep talking because, well, it's the end of our comparison. This could not, or it can be the end of the video, of course, but it's can be extended as well by saying, okay, now you have just done one of the ISOs. These guys you have not done. Now you really see the differences. So leave them dangling. They're quite nice if they dangle. Voila. So Pacman init service. What's different? That's because we choose it. It's not because ArcoLinux says so. This is ArcoLinux. Blah and blah. And that's okay. Remember, if you're installing GTM, get rid of the blah here. The etc mod d, delete it. Otherwise you see a bunch of rubbish text when you log in and your system is a little bit frozen. Finally, it's after some time you can log in, and that's because of that text. Location, location, boom, boom. And on SysLinux, the number is up. Unclear to me what it does, but I must confess I have not Googled it either. Not really interested. Probably. And there we go. Another one. This is us, right? From here on, we do not change because that's what we are, that's what we do. But the ArchISO stuff, that's from ArcoLinux. That's their decision and their choices, and we follow them by the letter. Okay, so I've made the changes, 53, 53 there, and 53. 53, 53, cool. The keys and the mirrors are explained there, but not for the people who want to go for ArcoLinux pure. We don't need them. No explanation there. Lots of README stuff. Anything about ArchISO? Control find ArchISO and the folder. But no numbers, right? As long as there are no references to numbers, I'm cool with it. So that's it. Now I'm finished. The only thing I need to do is run a script, push to all ALCI ISOs, number 5. And you have it too. So that's your manual. Monthly is better, yeah. Your monthly comparisons. If Arch ISO comes in, what changed? Do I want to change with it? That's entirely up to you. That's called a choice. All right, have fun.